Hello there, you guys. This is going to be another client reading, twin flame soulmate guidance reading. So I'm going to keep the person's name and the person whom she's inquiring about disclosed. Excuse me. So I'm only going to refer to her by her initials. So yeah, if you're watching this reading, you may or may not resonate. You may be cross-watching just for entertainment. Sometimes personal readings, though, they do resonate as your own at times. But even if so, if you're interested in your own reading, your own personal reading, in the details description box, I'll leave the information on how to do that. Okay. So, yeah, you don't have to have anyone specifically in mind when it comes to this reading. You could just ask Spirit to guide you to your true love, your divine partner. So you don't have to have anyone specific that you're inquiring about if you don't have anyone. Okay. So I'm just going to pull the tarot cards, and I'm also going to use a different deck as a clarifier. We have a star card at the bottom. Don't mind Ollie, she's sitting in again as usual. Okay, clarify, please, divine spirit, all 11 cards that lay here, please verify all 11 cards. These booties in the way. But I'll pull the cards up. Any cards you can't see in frame, I'll go ahead and pull them up so you can see them if Ollie's butt gets in the way. Okay. All right, and then the clover at the bottom. So those are good cards to get at the bottom. You have the star card and the clover, which are pretty much lucky cards. If you want to, you know, if you believe in luck and things like that, those are both good cards to get. Okay, so anywho, so you got a major arcana card, which represents the purpose that Jay serves in your life. Okay, so the purpose that he serves in your life, you have the Tower with the Crossroads card. The Crossroads is also a powerful card. You know, in a love sense, it represents choosing between two different paths, okay? It could also represent people choosing between lovers, your love versus something else if it's not someone else, you know. So this person serves that in this way. Like, it's like if you choose this person, it's almost like the Lovers card with the choice aspect of the Lovers. Do I choose my soul's calling, or do I choose the things that I've always known, the things that I've grown accustomed to, you know, what's comfortable, what looks all right on paper, or what society says is okay? Or do I choose my soul's calling, which is usually something that is taboo and non-traditional and not the easiest path to take? It requires us to step out. So I feel like this person may serve that purpose in a way where they, with the Tower card, and I feel like this affects you both, that whatever choices you make is going to make a dramatic change in your life, or this connection has already served a big purpose in your life where it's brought a lot of significant changes. It's forced you to change, it seems. Like, it's pushed you. So it's like it's pushing you to make some decisions, you know, and they're not all easy decisions. It could be having to choose, like I said, between, do I want to be the same person, or do I want to go down this path? And it's like, you know, when you're on a spiritual quest or spiritual journey in this life, it's not easy. And it's like, now that you know what you know, once you become insightful and you're in tune with your intuition, you're in tune with the Most High, your angels, you know, you're in tune with your spiritual gifts and whatnot, it's like you can't go back to who you were, because it's like you know too much now, and it's like you can't just live in that false reality anymore, because you know there's more to this life than what we see on the surface. So it's like this person may have triggered this for you. I definitely feel like he brings about big changes. And you know, whatever you guys believe in, whether you believe in twin flames, soulmates, divine partnerships, you know, outside of just the label and, you know, the so-called stages of a soulmate or twin flame connection, blah, blah, blah. But any connection in our lifetime, and it doesn't even have to be romantic. Certain people just serve as a catalyst in our life. Like, I've had soulmates who were friends, that, you know, non-romantic situations, like a best friend or so-called best friend that I've known since 2nd grade. And that's like one of the biggest catalysts that helped me to change my life. So I've had different soulmate connections that have served me in different ways on finding the path to myself, or at least getting on the track to doing that and releasing what no longer serves me in my life, what isn't healthy for me. And I feel like that's what this person serves for you. Like, you have that choice, whether you want to go back to the old ways, or do you want to proceed on your soul's path, you know, no matter how challenging it is, because it's like, it is going to change your life in a big, significant way. And it could be, you know, this person gives you that energy of you have to choose. You know, that person could represent choosing your soul. Like, choosing this person represents you're choosing you, if that makes sense. So the purpose that you serve in their life, they have the King of Cups with the man. So anytime the man comes out in a reading for a woman that's inquiring about another man, this represents that person, and this usually represents them, or it could also represent the ideal man or mate. Could represent a so-called soulmate or twin flame, or that, you know, that partner, that perfect partner. This is the Ace of Hearts as well. Okay. And then you have the King of Cups, which of course is, you know, representing a partner or love partner as well. Representing a love partner. It could also represent a water sign individual, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Or it could just represent a man that's well-rounded emotionally and is grounded and knows how they feel. I feel like this, you serve that person in this way, that you help them to identify what it is that they really feel within themselves. Like, what's true for me? Because this person could possibly not be that emotional. They could be someone who's more practical, because I see the King of Pentacles here. I see a lot of Pentacles cards. So this person could very well be an earth sign as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If not, this person is very practical, very down to earth, very much, you know, I gotta see it to believe it type of person. They're not someone that gets caught up in the spiritual realm. They're not the type of person that is overly emotional. So they might be someone who's out of touch with their emotions and not that in tune with their intuition also. So I feel like you might help this person in that way. Okay, so you serve this person to get in touch with themselves, really. Because I feel like at the heart of things, this person is really a hopeless romantic, or this person is very more sensitive than they let on. So I feel like you might be the person to touch or tap into that for them. Okay. All right. So will this connection serve your highest good? It's possible that, so let me put it this way, because you got some iffy cards. So you have the Seven of Cups, which to me is like a maybe. It's a neutral card. And then you got the Cross card, which is usually a bad card, because the only reason why this is what we would call a bad card or a negative card is because it comes with trials and tribulations, okay? It comes with a lot of energy, a lot of responsibility, and not the easiest thing. So if this is what you desire, because the Seven of Cups is all about desires, and it's all about choosing them wisely, which of them are of our highest good, why do we want what we want, how is this going to serve me, how is this going to serve others that may be involved. So it's like you got to think things through. So the cross card, the cross represents, like I said, trials and tribulations, but it's like it could represent that this being in a relationship long term with this individual, it could have its heavy, trials. Like I said with the Tower card, by choosing, it's like usually when you're choosing your soul, when you're choosing something that, and it doesn't have to be this person, but just choosing to walk down the path of, finding yourself and spirituality, the path that most people don't want to take. Everyone wants to take the la la land path, the path that's soft and fuzzy and cozy, where you don't have to confront your issues or, go through certain obstacles and certain lessons. It's easy over here. It's easy to be in that matrix where everything tastes good, everything looks good, and there's nothing that challenges you. A lot of people don't want to take that other path. So by choosing this, it's like you got to choose wisely if this is really what you want, because I feel like it's not always going to be this comfortable, cushy road with this person. And it's not to say that it will not be of your highest good or it won't benefit you. It will more than likely benefit you more so spiritually and helping you inwardly on your path, your soul. So it's not going to really please your flesh all the time. I mean, there is some things in there that will please your flesh or, make you happy, and it might be some traditional, romance in there, but some of it is going to be, a continuation of pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, pushing yourself out of things that are no longer in alignment with you. That's what this is about. So you got to be very mindful if that's what you want. That's why it's a maybe. It's your free will if this is what you want, or you can take it or leave it. It depends on what it is that you're really looking for. Okay, so what is everyone's intention? So for you, what is your intentions with this connection and with him? So you have the snake. I don't really like the snake because it represents a deceptive person, but it represents more so than anything a deceptive woman, lies, deceit, with the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, is to me usually represents codependency, not willing to let go and give up things that we've always found to be, our safe haven or our so-called comfort zone, and, just things that we've grown accustomed to, and it's time to let them go. We've outgrown some of these things, but now we're being greedy. We want to hold on to these outdated things. But I feel like for you, you want to let go of this. Like, I feel like in a way, your intentions are to release what doesn't serve you. Because I feel like you don't want to be, because I feel like in the past, maybe you were trying to control the situation or control him, or, hold on to him and do things in a deceptive way to keep him or to attach yourself to him in some way. And I feel like you want to grow out of this and you do want to let it go. Could be that you're willing to be more authentic and give up some things, or be more truthful and more honest with yourself or with this person. More than likely, that's what I'm getting. So his intentions with you, he has the Mountain and the Nine of Wands. So the Mountain card, it can be challenging. It could be oppressive, having to go through a lot. With the Nine of Wands, I feel like they want to overcome whatever obstacles are between you. It's more than likely that they want to get over this hurdle that they perceive. It's like this person feels like they may be taking on too much when it comes to this connection, and it can become very depressive or oppressive towards them or for them, and I feel like they want to get over that. So their intentions are to get past any obstacles that may be there for them when it comes to just love in general and life in general. Like this may be one of many obstacles that they have to face in, many different areas of their life. And I feel like they just want to get out of these obstacles, He just wants to just not have to deal with problems in any area in his life. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so are you ready for true love? Are you ready? I'm getting more than likely a no, because you have the mice card, which is not a positive card to get. This represents theft, you know, anxiousness, worries, you know, something, something or someone being, feels like something has been taken from you. Could also represent codependency. Then you have the Seven of Swords, which is a deceptive, sneaky energy as well. So I feel like it's this anxiousness. There's a worry that shouldn't even be there. Like you shouldn't have to even worry about, so you shouldn't even have to worry about certain things that you do worry about. It causes you great stress, great anxiety and worries. It's like you're carrying on too many thoughts. You know, you keep a lot to yourself. You may not be totally ready to be open and authentic with someone right now, whether it is him or whomever you choose. Anybody I feel like that you would get in a relationship with, just to say if you wanted to, you know, invest your time into someone else right now or whatever. It won't be totally pure and authentic because you're always going to keep some secrets to yourself. You're not willing, or you're not ready right now to be totally free with yourself and to share of yourself, because it's like you're possibly always in your head with your connections to others. It doesn't have to just be romantic. It could be period. It's like there's, you know, some things that you just aren't willing to share, or you don't want to be totally free and expressive. And it's out of some fear that something is going to be stolen or taken from you, or your confidence, like someone's going to take advantage of me. So that's what I'm getting. But how to prepare yourself for true love? You have the Judgment card and the tree. The tree and the Judgment card. So how to prepare yourself? I really feel like you need to pay attention to the things that need to be healed within yourself, because this represents health. Okay, if this is a love relationship, it represents a healthy love, one that is healing, or your lover is a healer, or you could be a healer in the relationship. So you could be ignoring your own guidance to heal yourself, or to pay attention to the things inwardly that you're not addressing. There's something that is out of balance or out of whack within your DNA. It sounds crazy, but it's like your chakras could be out of alignment. You know, there could be some things going on with inside of you that you've adopted from someone else, and it's messing with your own vibration. So that's you're denying something about yourself. You're not paying attention to what needs to be healed inwardly. There's a shift that needs to happen. I feel like Spirit's been trying to get your attention with your health. So whether you get a lot of headaches, whether you get a lot of stomach aches, your heart hurts a lot, you get heartburn, sneezing, you know, just a lot of, and this is what comes to mind, like diarrhea. When you get like diarrhea, vomit, that's a sign of needing to let go and release of things that are toxic in your life. Even if it's you that has toxic aspects of you, it needs to be let go of. Sneezing could be a sign of releasing. Headaches could be a sign of too much stress. You know, negative thinking could also be sometimes a sign of ascension, that you're growing. But in this case, I feel like your spirit is trying to get your attention. And your stomach aches could also represent a lack of confidence, a lack of trust and faith within yourself. Your heart chakra could represent a lack of empathy or love and compassion for yourself and others. So just pay attention to the signals of your body, because that's what's keeping you from true love. It sounds crazy, but your health is very important. So what exactly may be blocking you from true love? You have the King of Pentacles with the ship. The ship represents travel, represents a journey. There could be someone that's in the way. It could be another man or a past lover. Could be a father figure. It could have something to do with finances. maybe you have to travel to be with your partner, whether it's this person. I don't know if this person is at a distance, a long distance from you, or just whomever you decide to be with. They may require you to travel to see them, or them travel to see you, and there's someone that's blocking you. They could be blocking you financially. Okay, so it could be you're dependent on someone financially, whether this is an ex-husband, if you have children with someone, this could be like child support, could be a boss, something financially, or it could just be you. You're blocking yourself with your belief that you're unwealthy, or that you don't have enough resources to get to where you want to be, whether it's physical travel or it's just a spiritual journey itself, that you don't have enough worth. You're not valuable enough to travel down where you want to be. You're not in that space, or you don't deserve to go the distance when it comes to love. So there's a blockage here. So whether it's money, or whether it's just value, how you see yourself, how you value you, that blocks you from going the distance with love and creating that partnership that you really desire. It's a belief system, I think. Okay. So the next card represents what is the more than likely outcome of this connection between you and this person down the long run. So you have the Ten of Pentacles with the key. And the key card represents a significant individual, someone that plays a very key role or important role in your life. I feel like this person is a valuable asset as far as, they're very valuable. They bring a lot of abundance. Okay, this person is here to help you open up, open your heart, come out of your shell. With the Ten of Pentacles, could very well be that there's going to be some financial stability involved. This is the Ten of Pentacles, is the inheritance card. The money, money that's inherited to you, or you that your grandchildren and your children, your grandchildren, their children will inherit something from you, whether it's materials like properties, lands, money, or just good values, a happy home, memories to carry down the line, a lineage. This could very well represent a marriage long down the line. Okay, because this is a completion card. Most people like to see the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like the emotional aspect of having all that you want. But if you notice in the Ten of Cups, they don't have the whole home. Like their home isn't built yet. Like they have the kids and they have the dog, but they don't have the house built yet. They don't have all of the whole foundation and stability and the years behind it yet. Here, it's like everything is built. They even have, looks like a grandpa or something sitting there. So there's years and time behind this. There's stability that has been laid out financially, traditionally, emotionally, spiritually. Good values are in place, I feel. So this could very well be a long-term relationship, I feel. That's what I'm getting. They could also play a key role as far as like your family coming together or building a family, businesses, that type of thing. If you decide to move away from this person, what is the most likely outcome of that down the long run? You have the Three of Pentacles with the letter. Okay, so I feel like you guys would still build a relationship, or it could be, a friendship or something. There's still going to be a foundation laid with this connection between the both of you, and you will be in contact. Could just be communication, like sending letters back and forth, or text messages, emails. There's still going to be some sort of messages back and forth, and I feel like it's still going to be a building between you and this person. They might not be in your life physically, but I feel like it will be something still built there, whether it's a friendship, it's still going to be some sort of building there or that foundation is just, that's already been built, is going to still be there regardless. It's kind of what I'm getting. All right, so last but not least, so what is the future coming energy of the situation? You have the Hierophant with the fox, and I don't like the fox because he represents sneakiness, underhanded type of person, but it can represent survival, and ambitions and hunting, going after something. But the Hierophant represents spiritual values. A spiritual institution can represent a path, can represent a spiritual guru, someone that you consult in. So I feel like in the future, like, you really need to be mindful of people that might try to deceive you down the spiritual path. This is a habit that sometimes we get when we want information. We seek out a lot of psychics or a lot of people's advice. You can't take everybody's advice, okay? Spiritual advisor or not, psychic, people that maybe you console in your everyday life that you might see as wise. This could be someone from church, or this could be someone who's very religious in your family, or someone that you know that may be very religious or on the same spiritual path as you, or believes in certain things that you do. So let's say someone who's Catholic, or someone who's a Buddhist or Christian or into New Age. Like, yeah, they might be on the same path, but just be careful that not everybody has your best interest, or some just may not understand what you're going through, and they could easily confuse you. So you have to be very mindful of what you're seeking and what you're looking for. Don't deceive yourself even on this path, okay? Just solely for seeking clarity and guidance. Don't deceive yourself. Be very diligent or vigilant. Be very cautious and be aware, okay, of you and others. With the Hierophant card, you have to stay on path, okay? You have to stay true to your morals and your values, even if they don't resonate with everybody else. Only you know your soul's truth. Only you know that. You and your creator know that. No one else can. I can give you what I see, my insight, my advice, but at the end of the day, I mean, if it doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate. Only you know what's true for you. Okay, but I see that there's a lot of blessings for you, because you have the Star card, and then you have the Clover, which is unexpected luck and unexpected changes, good fortune, good luck. So there is blessings for you, whether it's here in this situation or just period. I feel like it's period anyway for you. Like, you're going to be blessed regardless. And that's how it goes when you're in alignment with your destiny and with your truth, in alignment with your authentic self, and you do the healing, you do the work, you're taking on the lessons. You can expect that Spirit's going to bless you in some way, okay? So that's your reading for you and Jay. I hope that you've enjoyed this. It gives you some clarity and insight. And anyone else who's watched this, I hope that this was helpful as well, or at least entertaining. If you'd like to purchase your own reading, like I said in the description, I will leave the details below. And I'm sending you guys much love as always. Until the next reading, peace.